Guys, Tony doesn't know this, but I'm about to get all like Picasso on his nipples. I didn't tell him this. He think it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Stay tuned. Take it up. Take it up. Ooh, sexy. Keep talking, Tony. The more distractions, the better. Yeah, Tony, not a boy. Tony, you did so good, and it's your birthday, so you know what I'm gonna do, right? Oink, oink.
Today I'm joined by Waxing Queen. She has almost 1 million or more followers on social media. She's one of the top beauty influencers. My name's Jake Randolph. It's the Beauty Biz Pro Podcast. So let's dive in. We're going to teach you guys some really cool content stuff today. So before we do that, Waxing Queen, tell them a little bit about your business, or I should say Elder. I'll call you by your real name.
Whatever you want.
Tell them a little bit about your business, how you got started.
Okay, so I got started. I'm just a licensed esthetician. I love what I do. All I do is wax. And one day I said, hey, besides taking clients, maybe I should get to the trend, social media. Started posting, wasn't getting much views, but then one day I just kind of blew up and it just kind of started into being Waxing Queen Adventures, not just Waxing Queen. My business also grew. I used Jake's business, Beauty Biz AI. And that really helped me, especially with my Facebook and my Instagram ads. That helped me bring in a lot of clientele. That and just going viral. And it's been about 1.5 years since I've not taken a new client. So business is great. Everything's good. Awesome.
So I know a lot of my audience, they struggle with content. Like, what do I post? So where do you get your ideas from?
Honestly, I feel like sometimes I like to go to the park. I just like to just sit down 1 or 2 hours a day. And I just think about what I haven't seen yet, because even though it seems simple, wax on, wax off, I like to just be original with things. I like to know I'm the originator, and then obviously people can draw inspiration from what they see, but I just think about things I haven't seen yet and what I can provide to my audience to not only educate them, but entertain them.
Yeah, because your videos are very entertaining, and I know sometimes you'll even almost be risque just to get more attention. So
all the time.
What are some of your let's say that you're okay, I got this idea. Do you script it out, or do you
I script it out sometimes. And my scripts are kind of in the form of notes, because I do keep my content videos shorter, even though I do longer videos. But the longer videos are full educational versus the content, the shorter videos are fun and educational and quick. But it's really nice to script things out. You always have to have a plan with everything you do in business, by the way.
And I know you have tons of followers that love your content. Does that turn into actual clients?
Yeah, I have a lot of clients who were my followers at first, and they realized oh my God, she lives in Florida. She lives right down the street from me. They ended up booking their appointments before I shut down taking new clients. So it's really nice to know that people genuinely love what I do, and they found me on social media. Now they're my clients, and we have this special relationship. So.
Yeah, I know you do a lot of videos. What would you say to someone who's watching who's just, a little bit introverted, they're scared to be on video? You
can't be. You have to think of it. I'm actually an introvert, which people are no freaking way. But when I'm doing my job, I clock in. It's a part of my job to be an extrovert, and so I know that I have to get it done. But on a regular day, guys, I just like to be by myself with my dog. I don't like to go out. I don't even want to go to birthday parties or dinners when I get invited, but you have to learn to just balance the two, especially if you want the success on social media.
So do you have professional videography cameras, or do you use your phone? What do you use?
I just use my iPhone. I got an iPhone 13 Pro. I use my phone, and I use a tripod. A very unique tripod though, because it's very bendable and flexible, so I can get all different angles. It's in my Amazon storefront, so you guys can check that out. But besides that, nothing else. Keep it simple.
Yep, for sure.
Keep it simple.
So let's dive into some tactics. I get asked all the time, how often should I post? What would you say to that?
Every day. So a lot of people don't know you can schedule your posts, which makes it easy. So I would kind of maybe take one day, the slowest day of your work schedule or a day that you're off, take 1 hour out of that day and just schedule everything. And that's what I do to make it easy. Because then if you think about having to do something every day, it seems like it's just overwhelming versus doing it one day for every day. It's not as much work. But yeah, posting every day and then being consistent when you go viral. If you have a video that's trending, keep posting more, because people more than likely will go check out your profile to view more videos and more content.
So are you scheduling that out on the platform itself, or do you use some kind of app?
No, I use Facebook and Instagram. That you can schedule your posts for that. TikTok, you can't necessarily schedule, but you can draft it perfectly how you want it to be, and that way you just click post and you're done. So it's kind of still similar because you can save that draft with everything in it. So.
Gotcha. So do you post, do you schedule it on Facebook separately, or do you just do it all at once?
I do it all at once. It's usually like the same content I'm posting. I try to reword it a little bit for, algorithm purposes. But Meta probably has a way to do it. You can actually post, whatever you post to Instagram can go to your Facebook. I like to do it separate because I feel like when you're monetized, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just me. So I like to post things separately. But if you're not at a monetized level yet, you definitely could just post it from Meta to go to your Facebook and your Instagram.
So the reason I brought that up is because we've been trying different variations. And the other day, I think we tried posting on Instagram and sharing it to my Facebook at the same time.
Yeah.
And I get way less engagement on Facebook. So I feel like you need to post separately.
Individually. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Individually, that's how I feel the same way too. I definitely copy and paste, because I'm not typing all that caption over. It makes it easy, and I just switch the wording around just a little bit so it's not identical.
So do you write your own captions or use AI to help you, or what?
No, I write my own caption. I kind of have the ones that I feel like I notice the videos that trend well have those captions in it. So I try to save those. And I save everything in my notes, and I just kind of copy and paste when it's time to post. It just makes everything easier. So that's how I do it.
Awesome. So do you actually use any editing software, or do you edit everything in app?
I edit everything on TikTok. TikTok's editing app is fantastic, or you can use CapCut if you have that. But there's other apps. Everything's not going to be for everyone. So there's Canva, or you can just do it on Facebook or Instagram. Some people do that. But I do everything primarily on TikTok, and then I just save it and post it to the other platforms.
All right, so let's go through an actual video creation just so the audience can learn from it. So I know today we talked about doing Tony's. We're gonna wax his nipples,
right? We
right?
are, guys. We're gonna wax Tony.
So let's go through the planning process. Let's start from scratch. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so we're gonna actually, maybe he'll let me touch his chest. Don't know if he's feeling nice, but we're gonna do his areolas. And then basically it's just about camera positioning and angle. You wanna make sure that your audience can see what you're doing, right? And sometimes with the audience, especially with men, they want to see what the man looks like. So I told Tony, we're getting your face in the camera. It's more engaging. It's more personalized. People like the fact that they can see what you're doing, who it is, and his facial reactions to it. And just besides that, it's just camera positioning and just editing, which is real simple. If you're waxing is one of the easiest things to edit because it's not much work to do. You just kind of cut it off where you end the strip off, and then you start the camera again where you're taking it off.
So are we going to start from a little bit farther angle so we can get Tony's face and introduce him?
Yeah, we're going to play around with, we're going to zoom feature to where we get both his chest and face, and then once it's set, it just stays there the whole duration of the video.
Okay, and then I know hooks are very important, like hooking your audience in.
Yes, very important.
What hook are we going to do with this?
So every time I wax a man's chest, and if you guys watch my videos, you know exactly what I do at the end of the video. I do a little nipple pinch at the end. So it's just my signature thing. If you ever see a video and someone's pinching the nipples, you're gonna be like, oh my God, they stole Waxing Queen's video. So in the beginning, because it's Tony and I love him, he's like a brother. We'll definitely do, some type of nipple pinching in the beginning, something that's gonna draw the audience in because they're like, whoa, what's going on here? And that's how we're gonna get started.
So viewer discretion advice.
Yes, it's gonna be a cross between PG-13 and rated R.
All right, so we're gonna do the nipple pinch, and then you said you're gonna ask questions to him while you're doing the waxing?
Yeah, we're gonna ask him some questions. I mean, I'm always learning and growing, and Jake's company's always evolving. Every time I see him, there's something new, and I'm like, I can't keep up. So what perfect time, because I didn't have the time to talk to them about what's new. So what perfect time to record Tony and then ask him what's new. So we're gonna make it a 2-for-1 deal. And so the audience will get a 2-for-1 deal basically watching the video.
Yeah, so we're gonna have somebody holding the camera.
Yep.
And then are you gonna take it in clips or record it all at once and condense it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna record it all at once and condense it down probably, whatever works. I don't really know until I get into the groove.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Awesome. And then as far as audio goes, do you typically just use your iPhone audio?
Yeah, I typically use my iPhone audio. If I'm doing a voice, because I'm gonna be talking live. Yeah. If I was doing a voiceover, I'd probably have on a mic or something, but no voiceover.
Okay, cool. And just a helpful tip, I like these mics, the DJI, I always say DJI. I think this is the mic too, but they have mic minis now that are $150. They're great. You can plug them into your phone. And just a really clear audio. Clear audio,
noise cancellation, all that fancy stuff. That's what you want. When you're creating content, you have to think about this. And you don't have to buy if it's not in your budget yet, they have other things that'll get the job done. But realistically, guys, you want to, as your business grows and your social media platform grows, you want to get things that are going to help make your job easier to do content creation.
Yep, so before we go pinch Tony's nipples, pause this video real quick and share it with somebody because we've already given you a lot of helpful tips. We're gonna show you how to record viral content to get millions of followers like her. And so pause the video, go share it with a few beauty professionals, and then come right back.
I always do before I wax people things. Take it up, take it up. Ooh, sexy. All right, we're gonna put on our PPE. You know what that stands for, Tony? All right, so we always want to start off by cleansing the area. I'll be using the cleanser spray from Black Coral Wax. This is going to remove any oil, lotions, anything that will prevent the quality of our wax from taking place. I want to get them excited, guys, because here at Skin Games, things go down. And then Plumeria, my favorite wax. Now, keep in mind, if you look at Tony hairs, it's not like carpet, right? This is just nice and average. So I got a couple questions for you, Tony. Why should I use ads for my business?
Well, it's the number one way to get in front of the most amount of people in the quickest amount of time.
How's that feel?
Warm.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking.
Okay. So you guys heard him. It's the way to get in front of people with your business, grow an audience.
If you want to get in front of 1,000 people, would you rather go talk to 1,000 people door to door, or would you rather just pay me $5 to get you in front of 1,000 people?
Okay. Another question for you. Do you think ChatGPT is good for my business?
Absolutely. A lot of people struggle with, coming up with content, just simply saying, hey, what are 5 good real ideas for my waxing studio? It's going to give you 5. If you want it to give you 100 good real ideas, I'll give you 100.
Okay. What do you use? Do you use ChatGPT or do you have something special?
So I love ChatGPT, but for you, I'll tell you what I use especially. It's called Claude AI. I love Claude. They're really focused on
just relax, Tony.
Writing.
There we go. Oh, Tony, that was beautiful. You guys, look how it's gone. Keep talking, Tony. The more distractions, the better. Yeah, Tony, that a boy. What were you saying, Tony?
Claude AI is a pretty good one.
Okay.
So they're really good copywriting.
Now, I heard that Beauty Biz AI has like a free community or something like that. What's that about?
Yes. If you go to school and download the school app, there's over 7. We have the largest beauty community on the school platform. And it's not necessarily like a Facebook community where there's a lot of drama, a lot of bad information. We give you out some killer information. There's a bunch of 6 and 7 figure studio owners in there. So, my parents always told me, get around with people you want to surround yourself with.
Of course.
It'd be like. And that's exactly what that community does. So if you want to get in the community, drop the link underneath this video and we'll get you in that community.
Now, don't you have like this class that's already like booking up really fast coming up soon? What's that about?
Actually, March 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be hosting our next 2025 Beauty Biz Masterclass. Last time we had over 500 registrants and our Zoom link was actually maxed out. So if you want to get in on that class, we'll drop that link too.
Is that free? Because my taxes haven't hit yet.
That is absolutely free.
Okay. So we'll join. You're doing great, by the way, Tony. You're doing great. Guys, distraction is the key when you're waxing men. I just want you guys to know that. All right, let's keep talking.
And ladies, I have a whole new respect for you.
And not only that, guys, I'm trying to get some free information that he usually charges for, okay? I'm just saying. Now, what do you like better, TikTok ads or Facebook or Meta?
Facebook Meta all the way. With TikTok, a lot of people don't realize that you have to spend a minimum of $500 a month in ad spend for them to actually show your ads.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, you guys heard that.
Yeah. This Black Coral Wax is really amazing.
It is. So this is Plumeria. It's cream based, but she also picks up fine hairs too. So she doesn't just pick up thick, coarse hairs. But with any wax that you use, you can manipulate the wax to just do what you want it to do. You ready? Whoa, you guys heard that? We should do a giveaway. We should. All right, so if you're watching this video, comment I love Plumeria or I love Tony with Plumeria. And then we are going to give you 1 box full of Plumeria. So remember, I love Plumeria on Tony. Comment below. Tony, you love Plumeria? And just by the way, this isn't like 40-year-old virgin, okay? Tony's just dramatic in general, guys. This is why we chose him today. He's the chosen one. His birthday's coming up too, guys. So make sure you guys say happy birthday in the comments. You never know, maybe you'll win something. You know what? Say happy birthday if you want to win a free book, a marketing book by Jake Randolph, Mr. Beauty Biz himself. We'll throw that book in there. So you got 2 chances to win wax and a free marketing book. So now I'm just cleaning up right here. This is the last little bit. And then everything else is just clean up. This is first time waxing. So whenever you're waxing someone for the first time, you can't expect like everything to come up flawlessly. You're gonna have to do some cleanups. Ready, bud? Yeah, he said yeah. You guys couldn't hear it, but yeah, his mic was off. Yeah. That, oh boy, you guys look at that. Oh, they're so cute, little baby hairs. Honey, you're almost done, believe it or not. All right, so on average, Tony, how much ad spend do you have to spend, like just to at least get 40 to 50 inquiries?
So,
We're listening.
when you're talking about inquiries, you gotta tell people it depends on how good you are at running ads. For us at Beauty Biz Pro, we can get you 50 inquiries pretty much for $50. It's really dependent on your ad budget. We have a lot of clients that we do that for. Obviously, it's not every client, but a lot of clients were able to really dial in their ads to where their cost per lead is so low that they can get leads for pennies on the dollar off.
Cool. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that because someone told me that they use one of your programs and they don't respond anymore to like inquiries. There's like something that does it for them. What is that?
Yeah, we actually do have a killer AI chatbot that will actually communicate. Will actually communicate with your leads and actually convert them into bookings and not just be like, hey, here's the booking link. They will actually like communicate, have a conversation, ask you questions, things like ask your client questions, things like that, and then suggest the booking link.
Cool. So we're going to do cleanups now. And everyone always thinks when you're waxing the nipples that the nipple's going to come up with the wax. That's not how it works. You literally, yeah, of course you do. Maybe. You literally can go over the nipple, guys. So let me show you. We have to show people. You got little pecks of hair there too. We got to get all the little stragglers. And you're my favorite person in the whole wide world, at least at Skin Games.
I thought Skelly was your favorite person.
No, Skelly got kicked off the plane on the way. So now if you guys can see like the little hairs that he have, we're just going to clean them up. So now this is where you can just kind of try your best to apply cream wax thinner because it is cream wax, so it is just automatically thicker. But you guys know what I like to say. You can manipulate your wax to do whatever you want it to do. And then the cleanup part doesn't hurt at all. And you guys notice how I just kind of, before the wax dries, I don't waste any wax. This is money on stick. And no one throws away money, okay? And wax is, it's the biggest expense if you're an esthetician waxing. So you want to make sure that you utilize all of it. So here we can do either a relax pull or a stagger pull. We're just going to do a nice relax pull because we want Tony to feel nice and relaxed. And you can see the little breadcrumbs on there. You see? There's always something lurking, okay? It's never a one and done. Relax, Tony. See? And look at the nipple print. That's what I really wanted, by the way, guys. Look, isn't it so cute? All right, let's do the other nipple now. I don't know what kind of fetishes Tony's into, so I want to make sure the nipple's nice and clean, if you know what I mean. And like I said, it's Tony's birthday. He might go to like some amateur strip night or something. We're in Georgia. They got some of the best strip clubs out there. We could. Whoa, a free business marketing audit? Where do they go?
They're going to go to beautybizpro.com and just sign up right there on the main page. You'll be able to check out our free business audit, sign up for one, and there's access to join our free school community that I was just talking about.
And you guys know me, I love anything that's free, okay? There's no reason for your business not to thrive, especially when resources are free to help it grow. So if you watch me and follow me, I'm always talking about the free stuff. So right here is where we'll end it off, and Tony looking good for his first time being waxed. Now, hopefully Tony doesn't act like he's brand new because he's getting waxed. I noticed that a lot of time when men get waxed and they're nice and smooth, they start to lose themselves and just think that they're, the shiznai, and we don't want that, right, Tony? We're gonna remain humble, right? We're not gonna think we're better than everyone else here, right, Tony? Oh yeah, there we go, guys.
Oh, that was the worst one.
A little bit of nip print.
You should save that one. Put it in a frame.
Oh, I will. Let's put it right here, Tony. And then when we're here next year, we're going to take baby stuff with Tony. So next year, we're going to do these underarms. I don't know if you guys caught that on camera, but look at those. And notice this is what a stagger pull is, by the way, guys. Relax was just like one removal, very relaxed. And then stagger is chick, 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 chick. So Tony looks pretty good. When you're waxing men, it's okay if they have one little hair here or there, you can tweeze it. I don't have tweezers with me, so we're just going to improvise and do what we need to do. We're going to use my Pretty Kitty and Body Oil. It's going to help calm the skin, help with inflammation, irritation, ingrowns, bumps, breakouts, hydration. Now, this is not a happy ending, Tony. I'm going to massage this in for you, okay? Just want to communicate that. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Right over the nips. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching, Tony. You did so good, and it's your birthday, so you know what I'm gonna do, right? Oink, oink. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, guys. How did you like the video? Wasn't Tony amazing? That is what you want when you're posting content. Educational, fun, entertaining, all of that. And who knows, maybe next time we'll be doing Jake's nipples. Oink, oink.
Awesome. So one last question.
Yes.
If they're looking to grow their Instagram, their business, get more clients, what's the one piece of advice you'd have for them?
Just do it. It's free platforms. It's not like you have to pay for it, right? If it doesn't work out, it's not like you invested $1,000 in it. It's a free platform that's given to you, and you need to utilize it the way that you see fit to profit from it.
Awesome. And where can they follow you?
You guys can follow me, Waxing Queen Adventures, on Instagram and TikTok, and then I'm just Waxing Queen on Facebook.
Awesome. If you enjoyed this video, share with a beauty professional and comment below. See you on the next one.
Bye.